All right, guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. And it's just Mark and Tasha out on a Sunday. Check it out. All right, guys, you're on the Mark cam and hanging out here in not so sunny South Africa today. It's pretty nice. Good day. Let me make sure my door is locked. Don't want to go too far. Locked door. Okay, let me get that locked up. Had to pull the plastic out today. And then, yeah, we're going to have lunch, me and Tasha. And find this nice little spot. You know, first of all, everybody over there be chilling. They be flexing over here in South Africa. Y'all don't even know. They got their little Ferraris over there, little F12s, Berlinettas. I see y'all over there. I'm not even going to walk over there. I'm a Porsche guy, as y'all guys probably already know. So we're coming to Tasha's. All the Tashas are different anyway. Some are nicer than others. We like this one because it's Sunday. That's kind of what happens here. Hey, bro. And then we chill. I'm gonna slide by, or maybe not. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice over here. This is the inside. We'll just kind of show you how we roll. Yeah, so this is how we roll. Food is good. And then, of course, got my wife over there. Y'all probably can see her. Y'all don't see her yet? All the good people. Ta! I found her.
I was lost.
Yeah, you look like you were lost in the woods. Look at this. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, guys, this is kind of how it happens over here. I'm gonna steal this chair. Hopefully nobody minds. But yeah, so all I can say is this is not so sunny South Africa.
Today, anyway.
I know, right? This is crazy. Yeah, of course you guys can find us on YouTube and all that, and our website, therealsouthafrica.com.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on? What's going on? It's an amazing Sunday here in South Africa.
It is a good day.
It is.
We woke up early. We got ourselves together. We went for a ride.
Yeah, we just rode around the city a little bit, stopping in a few places that we've been meaning to go to, and then now we're out. As you guys have seen, we're out and about, and we're grabbing some Sunday brunch. I probably should have grabbed a mojito. Not a mojito.
Mimosa.
A mimosa.
You still can.
I think I'm going to grab a mimosa now, so you'll probably see one popping up on the table, and we're going to order something a little different. They got two menus here. They got the regular menu for regular stuff.
Yeah, their everyday menu.
And then they got this menu. This is their LXX menu here at Tasha's. It's pretty exclusive. I haven't ordered anything yet, but lately I've been eating those burgers, so I think I'm going to get the burger. They got the LXX burger. Have you looked at it?
I did. I'm going to get something off the regular menu and something off the specialized menu.
Okay. Of course, you guys know we do tourism big, and we talk about tourism a little bit every once in a while. Of course, we got a few specials going on. We got $300 off coupon code for Victoria. So our Victoria package, we really like it. We like it a lot. Believe it or not, we spend probably more time lately in Victoria than we do in Johannesburg.
Yeah, this is the first time we've been to Johannesburg in a while.
In a little while, yeah. I know you probably thought I was going to drive up to Victoria.
I did. I was hoping we were going to go that way, but we came this way.
Okay, Tasha's something's coming.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's good. That's actual strawberries.
It is actual strawberries.
Tasha just ordered her strawberry daiquiri, and I got water.
Virgin strawberry daiquiri.
Sure. Wait. I got water. She ordered this for me. She treats me so well. I'm telling you guys. She makes sure that I am hydrated. Oh, it's not sweet. Good. Anyway.
Let me get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, you probably got to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I saw them put a little extra in it. But no, that Pretoria package is different. And there we go.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, but it is different than Johannesburg. Even though it's pretty close, you know, it's different. That's all I can say. Why would you say it's different?
I just think Pretoria has like a different feel to it. It's definitely more laid back.
Yeah.
It has a very sleek vibe is what I would call it.
She likes going to the gym in Pretoria. That's basically about it. And I'm going there too now.
I do everything in Pretoria.
Yeah, we do a lot. You know, everything you can do in Joburg, you can do in Pretoria. It's just different. Different people, different vibe, and whatnot. So again, the Pretoria package, it includes a lot of stuff. Of course, we'll pick you up at the airport. Put you in, amazing accommodations. We have an itinerary which is totally different than the Johannesburg itinerary, and of course, there's always shopping involved because you guys tend to come here and act like you don't want to shop, and then when you get here, you're like, oh my God, I gotta go shop. And then the good part about it is when it's time to leave, if you keep your receipt, if you chat with us, keep your receipts and everything and whatnot, you get 15% off of whatever you bought. You just show them at the customs on the way out, and then it's a done deal. But we'll take care of that, when it's time for you to leave and so forth. So, but yeah. What else, Tasha? What else we got? We got what's his name? Ashley's tour.
Ashley's tour is in September.
Yeah, Ashley's tour September. That's going to be a little different because you're going to be with Ashley a lot. And if you haven't met her, like I said, somebody you want to meet, she got her nose down to the ground when it comes to business here in South Africa. So you probably want to, if you just want to meet her, come. If you just want to, get a chance to pick her brain a little bit about tourism and not necessarily investments. I'm sorry, guys. Investments. Then I would definitely come on her tours. And then of course we got the Cape Town tour coming up.
Yep, that's what Swan is. Very wine.
Yeah, it's a wine tour. That's just a conference.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in the business of wine, and you probably say, well, I don't drink wine, but the second part of that I said was business. If you want to get in the business of wine, which is a wide open market, I would suggest that you come on this tour. And then of course, you're gonna get, be able to see Cape Town like a local, as Tawani says. And then of course the winelands are stunning.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to come for that part, you can have people, you can come just for all the other events. And all that's on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. And then of course our Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban tour is amazing. But currently we definitely have the real estate tour. You guys have been watching for years. People come on these real estate tours and have an amazing time. The feedback has been stunning. It's opened up other people to South Africa that never thought about it, simply because they saw, I think, the property. What do you think?
I think that when they see what's available, when they look at how they expect to live, and they see the lifestyles available, that's when their light bulb comes on. They're like, let me take a look at South Africa. And the people that have come on the previous 3 tours that we've done have all found something that they weren't expecting. So it's definitely a situation where you want to kind of be open and look at the possibilities, because there are a lot of possibilities here. And on the Durban real estate tour we're doing in July,
that was going to be bad.
Just looking at coastal properties and looking at properties that are up and coming on the North Coast, because that's the next happening spot in KZN. You definitely want to be a part of it, because we're lucky enough that they talk to us when things are on the ground, when things are in the works, and you get first access to stuff. And that's just another plus to coming on a tour with the real South Africa.
Yeah, they've been about that tour. They've been talking to us for years about what was happening there and so forth. People that live here, we all know what's happening. But again, getting access access to, funneling a little light to America, so you guys can see it. Take advantage of it, because other people around the world see it. They've been told, they've been marketed to, the whole nine. So this is an opportunity on the highest order to change a lot of things. It's not just necessarily finding a home or getting an investment property or investing in an area that hasn't been developed fully, but it's amazing. By a coastline. I mean, most of the world's people live by coastlines. I hate to tell you that. I'm sorry, I broke your theory. Those that live in the mountains, but most people live by coastlines, and it's for a reason. So with the north coast of Durban being developed, come in early. Make your money. It's all upside all the way around. You're going to constantly get what you call that thing. The values are going to continue to rise in a country that's rising. They're 31 years of democracy. What is it going to look like in 40 years, 50 years? Just don't be late. Trying to stay on a boat that's not floating anything. Let's just go with that. I'm just going to be nice with it. So we got all that going on and whatnot. So and of course, like I said, we've been here 7 years. We've been doing tourism for 7 years, and I can honestly tell you, we got this. We know what's happening in South Africa. We didn't just show up 2 weeks ago, a month ago, and be like, okay, now I know everything about South Africa, and we're going to turn around and tell you what we know. Well, then if that's the case, you only know worth a month worth of information. After about 7 years, 7 years worth of information. It's just that simple. So, we are super proud that people are coming here and whatnot. But we want people to take the path of least resistance. We basically can assist you, like our real estate tour, to get you where you want to go. But if you are sitting in America thinking that a realtor, I'm going to use for example, is going to, and with all these, these internationals and all these other people from around the world, they're going to break what they do because you showed up and, for your week by yourself. They're going to be like, you got an appointment? Are you ready to buy? Are you this? Are you that? They don't know who you are. They got a lot of clients. With our real estate tour, they literally change everything for our people, and then our people are they're insiders because they went to real South Africa. So that's really the big draw. I don't want you guys to think that there's nobody in South Africa buying property.
Because they are.
Oh yeah, they're coming by the busloads, and I think we should have an opportunity. So if you're looking at retiring or whatever the case may be, or you just look for opportunities around the world. I know the U.S. market as far as real estate is a bit much right now, and I'm being kind. Open your horizons, and that's what the tour is going to do. Because at some point you're going to be able to, enjoy South Africa. You're going to be able to hang out a little bit in Durban. The dates are the 1st through the 10th. So there's a thing called Durban July. Just Google it. It's a horse racing event. It's really nice. A lot of parties going on. If you like the party, there's just a lot of events happening around Durban July. It's probably the equivalent to the Kentucky Derby. Now I know a lot of us have never been. I've been. That's stunning, but I would say it's equivalent to going to the Essence Festival, because a lot of South Africans descend. A lot of Africans, but a lot of South Africans descend on Durban. So that's what's happening, and so forth. So again, we do get a lot of people who are interested in South Africa, but they are just trying to figure it out from afar. They want it. They see us. They see what we're doing. But like we did, we had to come. And we had to spend that time, and nobody wants to hear that story. But if you want me to tell you a different story, then I will be basically lying and making it up. I'm just telling you, this is how it works. And we've shortened the story for a lot of people, and that's why they are successful and they're doing their thing. They're having an amazing time. They're out here in places like this enjoying themselves because they actually said, okay, well, they've been doing it for a long time. They've been there for a long time. They got family members that moved to here. I think I've announced that I haven't actually showed it, but my sister that's a few years older than me has just moved here as well. So now I got, more family members here than ever. And trust me, there's a bunch of people standing behind them because they've been watching. They've been basically been watching.
Yeah, definitely been watching. Definitely been watching.
Yeah. So with that being said, just like you guys, they've been watching, but now they're like, okay, it's time to move. It's time to move for a lot of reasons. Yeah, because of the stuff that's happening in the United States, and I really want you to understand. It's best to get in where you fit in. We all fit in here, and at some point, I don't think we should be over here trying to create our own, neighborhoods and blocks of people. Yeah, you can, but it's just not going to benefit you. Come out here and be part of what's happening. Everything you need is going to be offered to you or it's shown to you by somebody who's a proper South African that lives here. And what I mean is, people who have resources, they're doing well for themselves, and once they meet you, don't show up with your resume. Just when they meet you, they'll be like, okay, that's a good brother. Let me hook that brother up. Let me hook that sister up. Let me do these things. So it's that's how it's going to work, guys. It's not going to work with you showing up, with waving the American flag, saying I'm an American and I used to do this and I do that. Let them learn your name. Tell them about where you're from. They will tell you about where they're from, and then you will make friends, as like we have. So when people see us doing well, it's not because we know a lot of Americans and we hang out with all the Americans. And again, we did that, and I still hang out with Americans when I see them. But I appreciate the fact that they're all over the country. People think there's only 3 cities in the whole of South Africa. There's tons of cities. I was actually looking up going to East London today. Because we got these amazing airports that we got. You can fly around the country, of course, roadway system and all that. So everything is here. So, and the last part I want to bring up is before our food comes, because our food's going to come in a minute, is, we got to order. We didn't even order. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be talking to y'all. But no, what was I going to say? This is Africa. Regardless of what you think, this is Africa. I know we have this idea in our head that we want to come to this particular Africa.
This type of Africa, whatever you're...
Yeah, what we've been sold.
Yeah.
What we've been told.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, South Africans, Google's new. It's not going to take away decades, if not centuries, of programming, regardless if they put it in your face. We'll have people that come here and they're like, "This ain't Africa." I'm like, "This is Africa." And then they go down the street and say, I didn't see that on TV and that on TV. And you're expecting the colonizers to actually show you where you should be. They're never going to show you. And that's why we do what we do, and you just need to see it for yourself. But this is Africa. You're going to see Africa, as we say, Africa.
Yeah, you're going to see it.
Yeah, you're going to see that, and you're going to see, the modern Africa, the upmarket Africa. You're going to see it all. I would say to you this. Most of us, especially in the U.S., even my generation, your generation as well, we don't come from a whole lot. Most of us don't, and we all know what we're talking about. Unfortunately, South Africans, most of us don't come from a lot. We know this. I know what the TV says. Trust me, I know what it says. But we all want to do some upmarket stuff in our own towns, in our own cities. So what do? We go to Atlanta for the weekend. We do this, we do that. We try to ball out and whatnot. And that ball out costs a ton of gold. A lot of money. You see a lot of pictures, a lot of Instagrams and all that, and I get it. But what we want to do is the same thing you want to do. We want to sit in nice places and have an amazing time. And if we could do that here, then that's what we're going to do. And that's something that I want you guys to understand that. So when we do market South Africa, we market a South Africa that people want to find in America, but can't gain access. Or
that's a good way to put it.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been trying to find the word.
What did I say? That is weird.
Look, I can't repeat it.
Yeah.
it's the America that they're trying to find, but it's right here in South Africa.
Yeah, it's right here. And so when people book trips, they want to be able to say, okay, I got my spouse, or I got my friend, I got my family members, and we're sitting in nice spaces. Everything looks black, people are black, everything looks good, it feels good, the food is amazing. Man, I was trying to do this in my hometown, and it didn't exist. And if it did exist, you know,
I didn't have access to
it. And when we mean access, we feel uncomfortable. You walk in, everybody looks like from somewhere else.
You know it's not for you.
And you know it's not for you. So what do? You go to the rib shack. I like the rib shack.
I know you do.
I like this rib, but you go to the rib shack and say, fine, I'm just going to go here. But here in South Africa, you guys have it in spades. You guys have it on, you know, and you might not think much of it, you know, but that's kind of what we look for. So we decided we want to put packages to show the side of South Africa that will motivate a person to say, you know what, I need to come back. I need to bring more people. I need to do this, and I need to do that, and that's what we do. And over the years, it's opened it up for so many different people. By the way, y'all, I just saw somebody with a mimosa. Somebody get that job. But and that's how we're going to come together, and that's what we're going to do. More people are going to come. And then, as you've seen, I mean, I don't know if y'all saw with any other people that are in this space. People are actually moving here based off their lives. People don't come here because somebody came here for 2 weeks with the chicken licken a few times. Which I love chicken licken.
Yes, you do.
And decide they want to move their family. But people have been reaching out to us on a regular basis because they see the lifestyles. And I think you want to talk about lifestyles.
I do. I think that my whole thing is that there's a certain type of lifestyle that I think most people want to live. And what I found is that most of the lifestyles that you want to live are available here in South Africa. And not only are they available, they're attainable.
Yeah.
Whichever word you want to use. If you are like a person that wants to live in the mountains, there's mountains here. If you want to live by a beach, there's beaches here. If you want to be a person that hunts all the time, you can hunt. If you want to live a life of leisure, you can live a life of leisure. You want to live a healthy lifestyle and go work out all the time and eat organic, fresh food. That's here too. Anything you can think of.
Yeah.
You want to go off-roading, that's here. You want to go on safari all the time, that's here. Like, there's just so many things that are here that you can have access to that isn't gonna break the bank. It's just affordable to do so.
Yeah, but you got to get here. And then, of course, I'm going to mention to you guys about, listen, you know, trust me. I lived in America for a long time, so I know the ills of America. So you can't try to explain it to me as because some people, when we talk to them on the phone, and they keep, well, what about this to here? What about that here, there, or whatever? They always talking, you know, like if we got a pothole in South Africa and somebody takes a video or picture of a pothole, you actually want to believe that it's a total mess here. Oh, it's a mess. But the city that you live in, there's potholes everywhere, and you don't mention it at all, or you're okay with it. So I will say to you, unequivocally, I've been in most major cities in the United States, and I've been living here in South Africa for a long time. You know, the problems that they do have aren't the same problems that we got in the United States. They're totally different. And I would say, please, stop wasting your time talking about stuff that you keep hearing about. Come here and see it for yourself. For example, you know, do we have forest fire issues? No. Tornadoes and thunderstorms that's tearing up the country? No. there's so many things that the problems that you guys just take for like, oh, this is just how it is. We don't even have that here. So the stuff that we do have, trust me, is manageable. For example, and I'm going to just say it, all those storms that roll across the country all the time, and the power that goes out all the time, and it stays out for an extended period of time. Well, do we have load shedding? Yes, we have it. Right now, it's very infrequent, but it's not like it's happening because destruction.
Correct.
You know, they cut the power off from time to time. You get a notice on your phone. Hey, in 55 minutes, and everybody knows, hey, you're going to have load shedding. A lot of us have we've been doing it so long, the majority of the country has literally solved the problem. Most people have generators, they have solar panels, and then as an American, you probably think solar panels, that's expensive. Yes, it is in some cases, but if you look at the cost of solar panels in South Africa versus what it is in the United States and the regulation that goes around in the United States, solar panels are almost free in comparison. And pretty much most people have found out that it's just get your backup battery, get your solar panel, and keep it moving. So ain't nobody sitting in no dark, but they want you to believe that. But then I turn the TV on NBC News, and all I see is total destruction across the country, going for 600 miles. It doesn't make any sense. So please do yourself a favor. Stop trying to talk about America as if it's some glowing place where everything is amazing and it works. And the truth is, it's not. Yes. Yeah, I'm still there. And it's not. Over here, it's not perfect, but guess what? They solved their problem. At least that's what it looks like for the last 7 years, not the last 7 weeks of us being here, you know. And now we're making a video saying that we're the experts of South Africa, because after 7 years of being here every day, I'm not the expert here in South Africa. I just happen to know a lot. Exactly. Yeah, and so we decided to wrap it up in a cocoon called tourism. So when you see it come across the screen, we do tourism. Tourism is going to expose you to all these things. A trip, for example, you go to Thailand, you go do all this stuff and whatnot. Nobody's not exposing you to the culture and how it is to live there. Nobody's not showing you the homes. Nobody's not showing you, the possibilities. You go, you spend your money, you do your 7 to 10 days, and then you go back and you take and show your friends and you move on. If you notice, the people that come with us, they have these amazing experiences, and they keep coming back and they keep talking about it. They just keep talking about it to the point to where they're like, I'm thinking about moving to South Africa. Then they give us a call. Yeah. Hey, we're thinking about moving to South Africa, and now everybody thinks we're a relocation company. And the reality is, we're not a relocation company. You need to get the bug. I'm gonna say the bug on the. You need to get that in you first before you're gonna be receptive to anything. I can sit here and give you the blueprint. Actually, we do have blueprints, a book on our website that kind of gives you this is how it kind of works. A very nice guideline to get you in the right space. But if you've never been here, it doesn't mean much to you. But when they come, and they do come, that on the side, hey Mark, hey Tasha, man, I've been thinking, man, this is nice. And we'd be like, oh yeah, we know, we're here every day. So y'all do this, so when people say, y'all do this every day? You're like, pretty much. This is the lifestyle that is offered here. And that's why there's so many foreigners from the continent and off the continent, like you guys, that are coming here. But they're being marketed to, they're being told. For some odd reason, we're not. But that doesn't preclude us from not coming. And so that's why our company exists. It's just that simple. So I'm gonna put you guys in timeout for a second, and our food's gonna be coming. So when it comes, we'll kind of let you know what we got. Okay. In the meantime, you guys hold tight. I need to order my food. Oh yeah. All right, guys, we had to move because it got a little chilly out there, so we inside, and it's good. But our food just came, and I promised that I was going to be like, hey, let me show you what we got. So let me turn this around, and then that's what I got. That's all I have is just some simple French fries or chips, as they say. But I do not tell the truth. I got me a burger as well. Doing my thing, so I got a burger and fries. And I got some beer coming, of course. And then Tasha has this. Tasha, what is that?
It's an open-faced veggie sandwich.
What?
An open-faced vegetable veggie sandwich. Open-faced veggie sandwich.
All right, guys. Whatever she said, that's what she has. All right, so we about to chow it down, and we'll see you guys here, and we'll be like to call sunny South Africa. Hello, guys. This is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, and thanks for following us on our channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you ask those who's been watching, there's a lot of good content about South Africa. This right here is Durban. And of course, you guys know we got amazing packages to Durban. You can just go to our website, The Real South Africa, and we can sort you out. But currently, we also have a package that takes you to our real estate tour. Our real estate tour is going to be stunning here in Durban. We're going to have top-notch everything. You're going to get access to the beaches. You're going to get access to the beachside properties. You're going to get access pretty much to everything. And then, of course, you're going to get an opportunity to see Durban in its full entirety while you're here as well. So, of course, all you have to do is just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and scroll down to the Durban Real Estate Tour. It's happening in July. Check it out. There's so much happening. All right, guys, the real estate tour for 2025, it has been set. We're going to Durban. Durban is amazing, as you can see. A lot of coastal villages, a lot of coastal property that you're going to be able to see right there on the Indian Ocean. We're going to be having a lot of events while you guys are there. Just like the 2024 trip, they were surprised of how organized and how well it was, and that they had access to property, and you're going to be able to have access to property as well. So if you ever thought about having property in sunny South Africa, this is your chance. I would say book this trip immediately, come through. Of course, we have payment plans and so forth. And of course, we have a lot of content on our YouTube channel talking about what they did in 2024 and in 2023 and in 2022. So I would say for you guys that are interested, come to sunny South Africa Real Estate Tour. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark and Latasha from the Real South Africa, and guess what? We have a tour coming. It's called we're going to be there. You'll be able to come hang out with us. It's going to be amazing. We got special events happening that are associated with our brand, of course, because y'all know our brand is a luxury tourism brand, and so we want you guys to go to our website and check it out. But right now, believe it or not, look at where we are. I mean, just look. Now, I know you guys don't expect South Africa to be like this. I know you don't expect it, but this is it. And all we want you guys to do is to book a trip to Durban. Look at where we are. Take a look. That's the Indian Ocean out there for those who don't know. Okay. And then, of course, stay with us to see where we're going while we're here today. So I'll see you here again in sunny South Africa. All right, guys, you are seeing it here. This is the Real South Africa, and this is how we travel. Those that are selecting to come on the real estate tour, they are going to get access to what you're getting ready to see. They're going to get access to realtors. They're going to get access to property. They're going to get access to beachside property. They're going to get access to investment property. They're going to get access to apartments. They're going to get access to pretty much everything they're going to need. They're going to have immigrations. They're going to have everything there that they're going to be able to talk to and find out all the answers firsthand, and so they can make an amazing decision. But again, coming on this tour, going where we're going to Zimbabwe, in this scenario right here, it's a vacation, and at the same time, you're going to be changing your life because you're going to get an opportunity to understand and see property that, again, you probably would never get a chance to see, or better yet, you might not have access to. So things are changing here in South Africa. The Durban North Coast is the next hot spot, and you're going to want to be part of this. But if you're going to come first class, come in a 5-star environment, book your spa treatments, go shopping, go see Durban. We're going to be here doing Durban July, and Durban July is like, what is that, Mardi Gras in America. So it's going to be an amazing time. I think you should go ahead and come. I think you should come and enjoy yourself, because I'm trying to tell you right now, you're not going to have an opportunity like this anytime soon. And as I am obviously watching the news, I understand that housing prices are through the roof. And of course, being able to get a loan and for property and all that in America is a little daunting. Where we're going to have the banks here as well, so you'll get an opportunity to talk to them. You're going to get an opportunity to talk to people in the healthcare arena. They're going to be at the conference, because the first day you're here, while you're in this beautiful place, you're going to be learning how all this works. And we're going to have the people here, so you don't have to ask me. You don't have to go in some chat group or some little small room and say, hey, how does this work in South Africa, and get notes from what happens in Ghana. This is South Africa. So this is what the real South Africa is bringing you. So we want to show you this luxury apartment. It's high end, but check it out. See you in sunny South Africa. Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And of course, I'm poolside here in South Africa. I'm actually at a spa, and we love for you guys to come join us here in South Africa. All of our tours at some point in a spa. All that before you end up going back to the U.S. And this is one of the spas that we like. And of course, we have a food, lux, and spa situation on our website. And it was for a group trip, but we decided that we're going to just open it up. So again, we're going to have it on the website. You can pick your dates. You're going to be doing a bunch of spas kind of like this. You're definitely going to be going to some of the best eateries ever. Like, for example, here, the restaurant is great. And on top of that, you can eat breakfast, then you can eat lunch here. And then, of course, you'll be going back to your 5-star hotel. Transportation will be picking you up. Life is good. So that's kind of what we got going on. And I know y'all guys see this. This is my friend, Tequila. So, also too, I want to bring to you guys, what we're doing over here. Listen, guys, we're trying to open up this thing for you guys to come and enjoy yourself. This is not about the politics. This is not about what you heard. This is tourism. And that's why you keep hearing me say tourism. I can't express it enough. If you come, and when you do come and you have this experience with us and all of that, for example, those people that came on the real estate tour in 2024, 2023, 2022, they had the best time. They had in their mind that they were only going to be looking at homes, and that was all they were concerned with. But we have that masterminded for you. What does that mean? We literally have everybody in the room that you're going to need. So you ain't got to go nowhere. You can break out, ask questions. You could be in contact. You'll have everything you need. So for all those people that are like, I want to move to South Africa, this, that, and the third, you can. But again, you're going to need a lot of resources. You're going to need a lot of resources to do this thing right. And of course, you're going to need South Africans helping you along the way. And of course, we're not those people who came in for a couple weeks and now we have the key to living in South Africa and how it all works. We've been living here 7 years, guys. 7 years. 7 full years, and we've been doing tourism pretty well for the entire time. Before that, let me see, since 2010 to 2018, we were a frequent visitor, meaning that we was here 2 or 3 times a year for 2 weeks at a time. So we was learning the game. We was learning how it works. And people ask us all the time, well, why do people fail? And it's very clear. They don't take the time to get to know the country. They want to do certain things, but they don't want to really know the people. They don't really want to know the culture. They don't want to know the country. They don't want to know the things that really matter. That's going to make your stay here amazing, and then, of course, keep you here. So, with that being said, our real estate tour, it's in Durban. Listen, guys, the price of homes in Durban are factually are cheaper than Johannesburg. It is what it is. And it's a lot cheaper than Cape Town. So, we've been reached out to on many occasions when we were doing the 2023 tour. I'm not even going to bring up 2024. Pretty much most of the people that's in the real estate industry were calling us, sending us emails saying, hey, can you bring a group here? Can you bring a group to Cape Town? Can you bring a group to Durban? Can we do this? Can we do that? Because they understand the market, that it's a buyer's market, especially for you guys that are sitting and watching this video. And I will tell you this. So we finally broke down after the 2024 tour, actually during the 2024 tour, because everybody kept asking us, can you bring them to Durban? Can you bring them to Durban? We got all this fly property down here that we want them to see. Okay, so I relented. I flew to Durban, had some conversations, and we got it done. So all I can say, guys, come on the real estate tour in Durban in July 2025. It's going to be stunning. Every tour we do is stunning, and they get bigger and better every year. So all I can say is we'll see you in sunny South Africa.
Hi everyone, it's Twani Price with Zuri Wine Tasting. I would love to tell you about a project I've been working on. It's called Afro Wine Week, September 5th through the 13th. This is an amazing week. I've designed this week so that I can curate an experience for people who have wanted to invest in wine, people who are interested in the wine industry. It's your opportunity to network with the who's who of the wine industry, to also learn from industry experts. This week is so amazing because it's going to coincide with Cape Wine, the largest wine festival in the Southern Hemisphere. But don't worry, if you want to bring your partner or your spouse or your best friend and they're not interested in investing in wine, it's a whole travel week for them. So for that week, we will curate all things Cape Town so they get to see the city and live like a local and have this fabulous time. So check it out, Afro Wine Week, afrowineweek.com. Just DM me if you have any more questions.
I'm in one of my favorite areas. Oh, it's about to rain, and I wanted to do this vlog so that you could see I'm living a great life and I absolutely love it. This is a district called Melrose Arch. My doctor is here, my gym is here. Oh yes, I have gotten insurance, guys. I had insurance in the US, but I had something that gives me emergency issues, right? So if I have an emergency, then I'm covered. So to all those that were very nervous about that, that is all well. But this is one of my favorite areas here in Johannesburg. It's a bit of a bubble. Yes, I know, but I love it. My gym here, it's amazing. Shopping, restaurants, you can't go wrong. And I absolutely love it. So I want to share with you where I go, what I do, what I get up to here in Johannesburg, because I love Johannesburg and will always love Johannesburg. Art galleries, sketch art stores, you can even see the red bus there. Johannesburg will always have my heart. The city, the energy, the culture, the music, it's amazing and I love it, and I want to share it with you. Friends and family, join me here in Johannesburg September 1st through the 11th. All coordinated by my friends at the Real South Africa. We can't wait to see you here in Joburg. But I have to show you something before we go. People think we're driving lions and tigers. Now let me show you what people in Johannesburg are driving. Rolls Royce dealership, you see the Porsche truck. This is where you decide if you want to be really exclusive and get your bulletproof shields, and I mean, you could check out this vintage Range Rover. I mean, it's amazing. We're living, right? We're living life, thriving in abundance, and we want to share it with you. Okay, so join us. Click the link in the description. You can get access to my personal favorite places, restaurants, spas, shopping, all of the things. We want to see you here in Johannesburg this year so you can experience life for yourself and decide if it's for you. Then get here, restore yourself, build, create, and collaborate with the people that are ready to welcome you home. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you soon.
Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town, South Africa just got easier because the Real South Africa has packages that will have you exploring the country just like a professional. So, as exciting as it is, as wonderful as it is, all you have to do is reach out on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. This place is absolutely amazing, and we want to see you here in the Republic of South Africa.
With us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.